Do you know that we are not all the same? Well, you might say we are all traders, but yes, that's true. But we are not all the same. Wait, I will explain. So, a scalper doesn't automatically think like a day trader, nor a swing trader or a position trader, just because they are all traders. So, traders is just like a general name. But inside the word traders, we have different categories of traders. So in this video, I'm going to be breaking down different categories of traders and the trade they naturally exhibit. So that if you're a newbie trader or if you're a new person coming into the trading space, you will know from your own character and the trade exhibition you have, you will directly know the kind of trading category or traders category you fall under, because not knowing this can actually give you or make you lose a whole chunk of money before you actually get to find out which category of trader you belong to. So before we get into the video, my name is Daniel. I'm a forex trader, and in this channel I talk everything about trading and finance. So if you are interested in topics like that, you might want to subscribe, then turn on the notification bell so that when new videos comes up, you'll be the first to get notified. So without wasting much time, let's just get straight into the video. All right, so you might want to ask, so why is me knowing the category of trader I belong to very important? Why does it even matter? Well, it matters because in the trading space, you don't just come in not knowing who you are or not knowing the kind of person or the category of trader you belong to, because the category of trader you belong to defines the kind of roles you have for yourself as a trader, even the kind of strategy you are. I know majority of strategies work, even scalpers, day traders, swing traders, position traders, but it is important for you to know the category of trader you fall under, because it gives you the ability to be able to formulate the kind of strategy or rule-based strategy that can help you keep firm in the market. So with that being said, we are going to just go straight into the first category of trader that we have in the market are called the scalpers. This category of traders do not have much time to be saying, okay, I have to analyze this in days, in weeks to actually come to this point where I execute. No, they don't have such time. What they do is they just come in the morning, maybe a typical day now, they just come in the morning, mark out, go to 5 minutes, whatever, just get their trade done, then they're out of the market. So what are their trades? So if you're a person like this, you might know, okay, this is the category of trader I fall under. So their first trade is, this set of traders love fast action, and they love stuff being done very quick. I mean, it's just what I just said now. They don't want to analyze the market into days or weeks. They just want to come into the market, get their analysis and just take their trade, get their profit, and they're out of the market. So their next trade is they have high screen time. These people, because of how fast they get in and out of the market, they stay longer on the screen trying to analyze or trying to see the next position available, or the next possible opportunity available, so that they can maximize the opportunity. So with this, it makes them stay longer in the chart. So the next characteristic trait these people have is they are quick thinkers. Like, if you are trading such a high frequency time frame, you have to be very fast. You have to know exactly what you want at a particular time. So this set of traders, they are very quick in thinking. So they come into the market under 5 minutes, 2 minutes, 3 minutes. They've already decided the whole traits they want to take. They've already decided, okay, this is how I want to take my trade. This is how I want to manage this trade. This is the risk management I want to have. This is all of those stuff, all of those things, they have been able to get it done in a very small period of time. So they think very fast. Sorry. So the next characteristic trait these people have is they are very comfortable taking multiple trades a day. So this set of traders are very comfortable taking multiple trades, like four, five, even six, or even more than that in a day. So they don't get bothered. They just, so long as the opportunity is there based on their own strategy and system, they execute without, getting bothered. They don't bother themselves about how many trades am I having in a day or whatever. They just execute and go their way. So the next characteristic trait these people have is they are very focused and alert. They stay alert all the time. They know what is going to happen next. They know the decision they're going to take. They put everything in place. So this set of traders concentrate and are very alert on the chart. So if you exhibit this kind of character I just mentioned, all of these five characteristics I've just mentioned, then you might just be very best in the scalper category of traders. So the next category of trader that we have in the market is or are the day traders. All right. So we have the scalpers, we have the day traders. So it is not just one, or we are not all just one trader. So what are their characteristic traits? What are the characteristic traits of day traders? So number one in this list is they open and close their trades in a day. So this is their very main characteristics. The day traders, they open their trades and they close that trade within a day. All right. So in 24 hours, these people come into the chart, analyze, execute, take profit, manage the trade, and do journaling and review within the day. So these people are very, they don't go out of, they don't take their trade doesn't stay to the next day. So that is the first characteristic. So the next trait these people possess are they check the market often. So the day traders compared to the scalpers check the market often. I mean, the scalpers check the market more often than the day traders, but the day traders to check the market often. So their third characteristic trait is they are very patient to wait for their setup. I mean, compared to the scalpers, as we just did, this set of traders can wait a bit. I mean, you can come into the market in the morning, maybe by 8 o'clock. If I might want to be very precise, by 8 o'clock, you analyze the market. And after analyzing, you notice that the price is a bit far away from your entry. So you have to wait. These people have the ability to wait a bit, maybe to maybe 10, 11, 12, where the market might come to their entry and then they execute the market. So they have that ability to wait. So the next characteristic trait of these people are this set of traders take fewer trades compared to the scalpers. Remember, the scalpers take like multiple trades. So this set of traders take fewer trades compared to the scalpers. When the scalpers are taking 5, 6, 7 a day, this set of people might take 2 or 3 a day, or let's say two a day. This set of traders follow a daily routine. They have a list of things they do daily. Like in the morning, I wake up, I have to analyze the market. They maybe some few hours from then I have to come execute. Some few hours from then I have to come check on or manage the market. From some few hours from then I come take profit. Some few hours I come, journaling and review and all of that in the market. So these people have this set of rules placed to guideline them and they follow this their daily routine always. So if you see yourself exhibiting this kind of character, you might just be very good in the day trader category. So the next category of traders I wish to discuss here today are called the swing traders. So we have the scalpers, we have the day traders, then now we are having the swing traders. So what are actually the attributes or sorry the characteristic traits of these people that are called the swing traders? Remember, they're also traders, but they're just swing traders now. So what first of all, what is even swing trader? So a swing trader is a person that has the ability or that can hold Remember, all these things are based on your character. So a swing trader is a person that can hold a trade for days, even weeks. You know, a person that can hold trade for 1 day, 2 days, 3 days without getting disturbed or bothered. So that person is called a swing trader, or will be very good in the swing traders category. So what are their characteristic traits? So number one on the list is this set of people can hold trades for days to weeks. So what I just explained now, this set of people are very good at holding trades for a while. So their second characteristic traits is they use technicals and fundamental analysis. So compared to the two traders we've mentioned, and the two category of traders we've mentioned before now, this other set of traders, they use technicals and they also use fundamentals. So that means they get their information from two sources, the fundamentals, they have the technicals. So the next characteristic trait these people exhibit is they are very patient and disciplined. So this set of traders are very patient and disciplined. I mean, if you're trading that kind of, yeah, if you're that kind of trader where you have to wait for, you can hold a trade for 2 3 days. Imagine how long it took you for that trade to actually come to your entry. So it took a lot of time and patience to wait for that setup to actually get matured. So the next characteristic trait these people exhibit is they are very focused on high probability setup. So this set of traders are very focused on high probability setup instead of just going for a quick 5 minute, 2 minute, you know, kind of trades that the scalpers or a daily kind of trade that the day traders take. These people, they are very, they focus on high probability setup, which means they hope to take a little bit time or a trade that is more, solid compared to taking multiple trades. Like they prefer taking, fewer trade, like lead one trade in a week compared to this other of our traders, this category of traders that take multiple trades. So the next characteristic trait these people exhibit is they follow a clear trading plan. This set of traders have their entry criteria, they have exit criteria, they have, profit, even taking profit criteria. This set of people have these rules put in place to guideline them on what to do in the market. So if you see yourself having or exhibiting all these kind of traits I've just mentioned, then you're naturally a swinger or a swing trader. They are both the same thing. Don't mind. So it's either you call it a swinger or a swing trader. It's just a shorter way of saying swing trader, swinger. So if you see yourself exhibiting this, then you might just be fit in this particular category of traders. So the next category of traders that we have are the position traders. The position traders are very much different from every other type of traders. Okay, this kind of traders, they, in fact, what is even position trading? First of all, these are kind of people that get into the market to catch a huge trend. Like they are not interested in this lower time market or lower time frame trading. They are very much interested in like monthly, weekly, daily time frame where they execute the market and stay in the market for like weeks, months, even a year in the market. So these are like investors kind of traders. These people, majority of the time, are investors. They are not like normal, hustling traders like us. Okay. So the position traders are those kind of people. So what are their characteristic traits? Number one, they focus on long-term trend. Okay, what I just said now. This set of traders focus on long-term trend. Their second characteristic trait is they hold position for weeks to months, even years. All right. This kind of traders, they hold position to, they hold their position for a very long time, based on the data they have about the market. So their next characteristic trait is they rely on strong fundamental analysis. This is very important. This one differentiate them from almost every other person. So they rely on strong fundamental analysis. They do not really bother themselves about technicals because they believe that technicals is like this is what the emotions of trader, what technical simply display for them is this is how the, the traders are feeling about the market. So they are not really interested in that. What they are interested is the key things the market is planning on doing, and those things can only be found using the fundamental analysis. So they base themselves mainly, since they are waiting to catch a long trend move, on the fundamental analysis. So their next trade is they manage risks with wider stop. I mean, this just got me laughing because I actually had the chance of talking with one of these kind of trader, and I was shocked the amount of pips. Okay, I'll have to talk about the meaning of the word pips now later on, maybe in our next video. So the amount of pips these people use as their stop loss, I mean, how wild their stop loss could be can actually be my entire trade. I mean, the entire trade setup I will have from my SL to TP. Their stop loss is that big. Why? The reason why their stop loss is that big is because they are not just planning on taking a little chunk of the market. They want to catch a big, huge chunk out of the market. So that's why you see them having that big stop loss or wire stop loss, so that no matter what the market is doing around here, it doesn't concern them. Their stop loss is far away enough to actually hold them in for that long trend movement. So the next characteristic trait these people exhibit is they're very patient and they have strategic mindset. These people are very patient, of course, extremely patient. To be a trader in this category, you have to be extremely patient because you can actually wait for a whole year, even 6 months, even in fact months without going into the market because waiting to get this kind of a trunk of movement out of the market, you have to be very very patient and have the ability to wait. So if you see yourself exhibiting all these kind of characteristic trade I've mentioned under these trading categories, traders categories, then you might just be very much good in the position trader category. But one funny thing about this category of trader is the scalpers, as they grow in trading, or they always move to the day trading category. And the day traders, as they get as they advance in trading, always move to the swingers. The swingers also get to move to the position trader category. So it is not just you don't have to be in a particular category forever. It depends on who you are, what you want at a particular time. So how did I actually get to know my own category of trader? Well, I'll give you guys a little story. So when I started off in trading in 2023, I was very confused. I mean, I was all over the whole category. I've scalped, I've day traded, I've been a swinger at some point. I've actually stayed away from the market for almost 6 months, that is one of the traits of the position traders. So I saw myself going through all of these categories, not actually knowing which one is mine until I was able to come to myself and find out, because I was so much almost all of the friends I had were day traders. So the only thing I possibly knew about the traders category were only the day traders category. So until I was able to unlearn all of those things and come to realize that we have different categories. And following the characteristic trait I displayed as a person, I was best fitted in the swing trader category. So that is where I'm currently at right now as a swinger in the market. So if you do not know where you belong, you might want to follow, or at least you might rewatch the video again to listen to all the characteristic traits I've mentioned in the video and see if you exhibit one or more or three of these character in a category, then you might just want to, readjust yourself a little bit and try to see how you can work and fit in perfectly in that category. Again, it is very important for you to know which category you belong, because if you don't, the kind of rules you set for yourself, you will naturally not follow them, because trading or knowing this is a natural something. It's something you, even if you try to pretend for a while, you will naturally not be able to pretend forever. So you need to naturally know, like know from your in-depth mind what category of trader you fit in very well. So we've come to the end of the video. If you've not seen the video where I talked about the rule-based system I adopted that actually saved me from chat addiction, I'll be leaving the video up here. You might want to go and check that out. So we'll see you guys in this other video. Bye.